What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back to talk about once again about zombie Juggernaut. We have some major news that might be quite positive, and we are also going to react about the comments that have been made on the past few days. Not here because here everyone is well informed, but elsewhere there is a lot of controversy that people are not going to be able to unlock zombie Juggernaut because you have to core the event. Wow, what a surprise! We have to core for event, really? You didn't know about that? And we're going to break down once again all the math, but like very simple, very quickly, and see the mistakes that people are doing towards this event, and why you need to understand that this is not an event like other events. This is an event that only happens once a year, and if you don't use this opportunity, well, you are going to miss out. As always, I want to remind you, this is not on the test server. This is not, I'm not paid by Scopely, I'm not a Scopely shield, so all the information that I'm giving you comes from the passion that I have towards the game. And whenever I see a character that is very good, like a zombie Juggernaut for Alliance Wars at least, then of course I'm going to give you my honest opinion and tell you to get a character, do the maximum you can to obtain this character. As always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so zombie Juggernaut. How many yellow stars you're gonna be able to obtain him? We saw yesterday in the math that you can get 116 shards if you core the event. You need to core the event. You need to core for energy, and you also need to core for the nodes. And the problem is not the events for zombie Juggernaut. Everyone that was here last year and saw that the zombie Iron Man event, we knew that this event was going to be very exclusive. The problem is that you got baited, and this is the problem. Like, people are not paying attention. You should always join my live streams. I'm gonna tell you which characters you want to focus on. One character you should not focus on is on this guy. So DuArktik was a huge bait, because not only you had to blitz for him, you could also spend power cores in order for you to blitz less. But whenever you have a blitz event, you should always blitz. You should never rely on spending power cores. From my audience yesterday on the live stream, most people got him at 5 yellow, free to play, without spending any dime, just from the blitzing, and even without spending power cores. And this is what you want to do. You don't want to fall for the bait of being lazy and not do all the blitz rotations that you have. Now, if you cannot blitz because you have a busy schedule, there are certain ways that you can blitz without blitzing. So I don't know, it's not up to me to tell you how that works, but there are ways out there that other people can tell you about. So this guy was a huge bait. This guy was a huge bait for your power cores. They knew, Scopely knew, that people would spend power cores on this guy instead of blitzing because people don't like to blitz. And on top of that, this is a raid character, right? Well, guess what? This character is not really necessary for the raids. You can have him at 2 yellow stars or 3 yellow stars. It doesn't matter. First off, because the enemies will never have a turn. And second, because his abilities, the ultimate, that is the only ability that really matters, is a kit-based ability. You can have him at level 1 with this ability unlocked, if it would be possible. And it's gonna work fine. It's gonna work fine. And this is the thing, like, you got baited for this character and this event where it was 100% unnecessary. Okay, going back to zombie Juggernaut. You can get him at 3 yellow stars, free to play, if you saved your power cores from the previous event. The previous event was 7 days, so you could have saved your power cores for 7 days, and now you had another 7 days in order to have 5,000 power cores in order to spend for this event, because 5,000 power cores is around what you need for this event. You need 800 power cores per day during 7 days, so that's around 5,000 power cores. If you go to the event, once again you have to go to the challenge difficulty. You want to clear all nodes. They gave us 120 free energy, And then you have to refresh the nodes because there are only 5 nodes. On the other events, we have 7 nodes. Or 7, no, we have 9 or 10 nodes. I think it's 9 nodes. So on the other events, you have 9 nodes, so you don't need to refresh nodes. But like I said in my previous math video, you need to refresh these nodes in order for you to get more fragments for the viral orb. And then you're going to be able to unlock Zombie Juggernaut. The average of character shards is around 7, so that's even better compared to other orbs. And because of that, if you spend the power cores, you're going to be able to not only unlock him, but also get him to 3 yellow stars, which will allow you to get at least one of the missions on this event. And the rewards here were pretty decent. You'll get a bunch of gold orbs and a few other things, which will balance out the price of the power core. So at the end of the day, are you paying attention? Are you listening to Scopely Shields, or are you listening to people that are giving you trustworthy information? It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to decide. Now, we have excellent news. We have excellent news, and this is from Scopely. They are going to give us several compensations because of this event. So you can see right here, this was released today, 31 of October. It's my birthday. And it's also Halloween Day. So compensation for the Zombie Juggernaut issues. On October 29, we had the orbs that said you could get character shards from summon number up to 100, and it was not the case. So they are going to compensate us for that. And this is for the offer that was $100. So if you bought the $100 offer, it had 4 orbs. Those orbs were misleading because it should have a maximum of 100 shards. It only had a maximum of 30 shards. So you're going to be compensated for that. Then we are also going to get a compensation for those viral tombs that we got from these orbs, and the viral tomb, the crimson tombs, did not count towards the event, so that's going to be a good thing as well. Zombie Juggernaut red stars will be made available through Dark Promotion credits in the store today, despite the intent of exclusive rewards with the event and the leaderboard. So it's up to you to decide. You can spend the Dark Promotion credits and get your Zombie Juggernaut all the way to 7 red stars today from the store, or you can spend hundreds of dollars and participate on the leaderboard and have a chance to obtain the red stars. So directly or indirectly, right now you can get additional red stars for your Zombie Juggernaut. To allow players to obtain red stars, the 5 and 7 will remain on the Elite Store. Okay, great. To maintain the integrity of the leaderboard, the rewards will be expanded. So you're going to get more rewards from the leaderboard. And from what I saw, this is not live yet. I just checked the event, and it didn't seem to be the case. So yeah, the rank rewards are still the same as before, but as I said, the rewards are going to be expanded in order for you, the people that are putting effort into this event, to obtain diamonds on top of the yellow stars and red stars. And of course, this is a bait for the whales to try to get that Zombie Juggernaut to 7 yellow stars. So for light spenders or free-to-play players, it's not going to affect us, but for the whales, it's definitely going to affect, because Scopely wants them to really get those 7 stars on Zombie Juggernaut. Note number 3, it had a bug. And we talked about this bug on the live stream. The best thing you can do is just to ignore the node. So the second node or the third node here costs more energy, and you have less attempts to get the fragments on this orb. So what you do? If you're in a situation like this, what do? You ignore this orb. Of course, you're not going to spend the energy here. You're going to do the other ones instead, and you are going to refresh them accordingly. Moving on, we have some last compensations. Finally, some of the nodes on the bonus difficulty had incorrect first time rewards. This is as soon as you get your Zombie Juggernaut at 3 yellow stars. Once again, if you follow my math, if you put the effort into it, if you put the power cores, you refresh the energy and also refresh the nodes, you can get free to play 3 stars Zombie Juggernaut, and you're gonna get compensated on that by completing the first node of the bonus difficulty. So if you go right here, bonus difficulty, you're gonna get additional rewards if you spend the power cores. If you got baited because of DuArktik, well, maybe you don't have enough power cores in order to complete that. So if you follow my math, if you spend the power cores, if you refresh the nodes and the energy, yes, you're gonna be able to obtain him and you're gonna be compensated for that. So on node number 1, on top of training materials, gold, and a few other items, you are also going to get one additional frame that it's already in game. I'm going to show you this new frame, and this is only for people that will get Juggernaut at 3 yellow stars. So if you have Juggernaut at 3 yellow stars, you're going to be able to obtain this frame. This one is for the free-to-play event. This one is, once again, if you get your zombie Juggernaut at 3 stars, which looks better than the other one. But I think both of them are pretty fun, pretty seasonal, so that's a good thing from Scopely to give more flavor to the game. Going back to the compensation, if you manage to get your zombie Juggernaut to 5 yellow stars, and this requires you to buy the $100 offer, so it's going to be a little bit tough, you're going to be able to get additional 20 orbs for Armory 18, this is Gear Tier 18 for Dark Dimension 6, and 40 orbs for Gear Tier 17. So on top of the gear, you're also going to get a little bit of gold, which is not a lot, but there you go. The team appreciates your patience and they are working quickly to resolve these issues. Continue to maximize your zombie Juggernaut star rank to earn mouth-watering rewards. Not really. But complete the Unkillable Force leaderboard to get an exclusive Iron Man Zombie Diamond promotion. So this is going to be brand new. This is still not in the game yet, as we just saw. And we'll see how impactful this is going to be. Once again, it requires you to have your zombie Iron Man at 7 yellow stars and 7 red stars. So this is going to be very exclusive for the whales. Now, something that we have to point out is that we still don't have free claims on the web store related with this event, which is definitely strange. I was expecting at least to get a few tomes or something like that. So once again, I'm going to call for your attention. Make sure to check out the web store daily, because the free claims are not there yet, but that does not mean that on upcoming days you'll not get free claims on the web store. And on top of that, make sure on Friday you check out the web store, because we might have some free shards for Zombie Juggernaut. On top of that, a special bonus $5 offer that we usually get in order to get more progress towards your Zombie Juggernaut, and maybe at the end of the day you're gonna be able to save some power cores on the last day. Okay guys, so that's going to be the news for Zombie Juggernaut. Once again, you need to be paying attention to content creators that are giving you the proper information. If you're following Scopely shields that cannot do math, well, that's a big problem, because they're going to mislead you. And if you are getting baited by characters that are not that great, like DuArktik, where his kit, his yellow stars and red stars are not meaningful enough, and it's only it's impactful in raids, but he doesn't need the yellow stars and red stars to be good in raids. 3 yellow stars, 3 red stars is good enough. As long as he's alive, it's good enough. And you're going to be able to beat all the current raids. And then you just have to wait for the new ones to see what happens. But that's going to be the news on the Zombie Juggernaut. Some of these news are more exciting than others. Once again, make sure you assess how much you want this character and the additional rewards that you're getting with him. And if you are going to spend the power cores or not. But I'm glad that at least Scopely is giving some compensation to the people that are putting effort into it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it to your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Mouse Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.